Cześć, z tej strony Lama Game. Co chciałabym powiedzieć na początek? No cóż, że dziękuję wszystkim za wsparcie, wyświetlenia i mam nadzieję, że miło spędzacie czas na tych przygodach growych ze mną. Jakie tu zadania były? To są listy, znaki. Ja nie chcę. Gdzie tu się kamera zmieniała? O.
Locked. The paper Holmes used to wrap that mysterious package that he left at the judge's house just a few minutes before the explosion.
Nowe wskazówki w sprawie Sherlocka Holmesa. Do naszej ekipy redakcyjnej dotarły nowe informacje dotyczące prawdziwej natury słynnego detektywa Sherlocka Holmesa. Wasz pokorny sługa, nieprzerwanie poszukujący prawdy, zdołał nawiązać kontakt z kimś związanym ze sprawą planów Bruce'a Partingtona. Sprzed kilku lat ową osobą jest nie kto inny, tylko brat nieszczęsnego Artura Cadogana Westa, zamordowanego podczas tamtych straszliwych wydarzeń. Gentleman ten ujawnił niezwykłe rzeczy. Pragnąc za wszelką cenę poznać prawdę na temat okoliczności śmierci brata, odkrył wiarygodną przesłankę wskazującą na udział Sherlocka Holmesa w zniknięciu planów okrętu podwodnego. Aby móc położyć ręce na dokumentach, pan Holmes oskarżył słynnego partnera, swego wspólnika, o kradzież planów. Oszukał go, sprawiając, by kradzież wyglądała na prostą, aby móc później go oskarżyć. Następnie zostawił pułapkę z blefem w gazecie. Zwykłym, drobnym ogłoszeniem, ponieważ partner nie wiedział, iż pan Holmes i jego szef to jedna i ta sama osoba. Aresztowany i uznany za winnego wspólnik niedługo potem zmarł w podejrzanych okolicznościach, w więzieniu zabierając sekret Holmesa do grobu. Informacje te są niezwykle ważne, ponieważ wskazują, iż pan Holmes jest nie tylko brutalnym, oszukańczym przestępcą, lecz również jedną z najważniejszych postaci międzynarodowego syndykatu zbrodni, która nie zawahała się zdradzić swojej ojczyzny. O Farley.
How dreadful. Kurtz's pipe. So Holmes took it with him. I wonder if he would have fired at those fiends in the opium den. A few days ago, such doubts would never have crossed my mind, but today I find myself asking if he could have killed in cold blood. A fountain pen, just like the rat killers. Today, that dangerous maniac is free. And what's more, it is Holmes's fault. That inquiry at Westgate was a total failure. These events have shattered my nerves. I should sleep for a few hours, or at least I should try.
Doctor! There you are. I was poisoned.
By whom?
Ah, you know him very well. Such a clever man. A brilliant mind, but so evil. He has hurt so many of us.
Who are you talking about? Who?
So hot. Flames. The heat is unbearable. Walter, I beg you. Where is he, that devil? One day he will have to answer to a higher power. Oh, I need air. I need water. Ease my pain.
Who did this to you?
Dr. Watson!
Is that Lucy? Lucy, you are wounded.
I can't find my children, Doctor. Find them for me. But I beg you, keep them away from Mr. Holmes.
Lucy, no. Why do you say that? Let me help you.
You are so kind. It is too late for me, but you can still save him.
Holmes, I know you were in there. Holmes, open this door immediately.
I think that I would rather not.
Tell me the truth, Holmes. I need to know. You have no right to keep the truth from me. Tell me.
I am sorry, Watson.
Open this door, or I will break it down.
Do what you like. The door is not locked.
What are you doing? No, Holmes! No, it is impossible. What's going on? Yes, yes, just one moment, I'm coming.
Dr. Watson, is Mr. Holmes here?
Inspector Baines, what?
Is he here or not?
No, I do not believe so.
Open the door, quickly. You're going to have to come with me, Doctor. We have a lot of questions to ask you about your relationship with Sherlock Holmes, and also regarding your movements early yesterday evening.
It's empty, Inspector.
Get dressed. We're leaving in 2 minutes.
Yes, I'm coming. I'll do all I can to help you. I would also like to find the answers to some of my own questions.
Sergeant, I'd like you to stay here with some of your men and search the place from top to bottom. If there is one clue here that will lead me to him, then I want you to find it. Doctor, you must understand that I am sorry about this situation, but if, as we believe, Holmes is a murderer, I won't hesitate to arrest him.
What did you say? A murderer?
You heard me, Doctor. The Bishop's murderers informed us that they were following orders from Sherlock Holmes.
Ojej, co tu się stało?
Baines and his men have ransacked the place during my interrogation at Scotland Yard. I would never have imagined that I should be put through such an ordeal. I have always fought on the side of justice, but to be interrogated for hours like a common criminal, having to proclaim my innocence over and over again. Baines is convinced that Holmes is guilty, but who can blame him? Everything seems to point to him. I had thought that the worst was behind me, but here I am, as a suspected accomplice. All I need to do is to find Holmes, and when I find him, I'll decide. I'm going to search the flat. Perhaps Baines overlooked some clues. This disguise evidently belongs to Holmes.
Nie wiem, czy wszystkie musimy wpierw znaleźć, żeby tam...
This disguise evidently belongs to Holmes.
Żeby przejść dalej rozgrywkę?
This disguise evidently belongs to Holmes.
Tobie go nie.
This disguise evidently belongs to Holmes. This disguise evidently belongs to Holmes. This disguise evidently belongs to Holmes. Ugh, what a smell! It reeks of tobacco.
Z toniem?
This
Ciekawe dlaczego.
disguise evidently belongs to Holmes. This disguise evidently belongs to Holmes. This disguise evidently belongs to Holmes. This is what Holmes was wearing yesterday. Holmes has left his tweed suit here. So, he came back to change after he left me in front of Judge Beckett's house, just after the explosion. Knowing that Scotland Yard is looking for him, he will likely have changed into one of his disguises. I just need to know which one. The best thing to do is proceed by elimination. I will use the wardrobe in the sitting room to reconstruct them.
No i zaczyna się zbieractwo.
Holmes's tobacco. A hole. There must be a false bottom. I need something thin to prise it up.
Okej.
A hole. There must be a false bottom. I need something thin to prise it up.
To mnie wybrało od razu.
A photo of Irene Adler, the woman, according to Holmes. Holmes's Victoria Cross. A letter addressed to Zachariah Dossett, the clergyman. But what is that doing here? It's a rent reminder. But why should Holmes be concerned about that?
No niesamowite, jak pewne szczegóły pokazują, że jedna część w połowie rozgrywki powinna być jakby ogrywana przed inną częścią, a inne wskazówki pokazują, że powinna być ogrywana już po jeszcze innej części. To jest po prostu niesamowite i to wszystko przez takie właśnie szczegóły, nie?
Another letter. This one for a certain Escott. Who could that be? This J. Escott must be a worker in the building. A letter addressed to a clerk of the court. Why in heaven's name has Holmes got that? This letter is addressed to a naval captain. My goodness. All these carefully hidden envelopes were addressed to Holmes under various identities. The addresses are therefore those of his hiding places. Holmes has never told me about them. I suppose that he goes there regularly and discreetly to pick up his mail. I cannot waste precious time by going to each of these addresses. I must refine my research.
Buty były? Na tego płaszcza nie mogę? O, dziwne.
This bust was used to fool Colonel Moran during the case of the empty house.
Ciekawe, czy już wszystko. Przynajmniej z tamtego pokoju. Mam wrażenie, że Watson wolniej się porusza od Sherlocka, ale to nie wiem.
Baines's men have more or less spared my bedroom. How kind of them.
Tak, bardzo miło.
I must collect all the pieces of Holmes's disguises and assemble them in the wardrobe in the sitting room.
Chwilę, moment, coś tu jest nie tak. Może nawet w ten sposób? Nie wiem, jakoś tak? I co tam ma mi dać? Co? Kapitan. Eskot. Nie wiem, kim był Eskot. Ksiądz.
There, the entire outfit.
Nie, jakaś podpucha była. No to przecież jasne, że tu jest kapitan. Co tu może być nie tak? Czyli co? Że urzędnik to się zgadza, tak?
It seems that something in this disguise is missing, but I'm not sure what it might be. There, the...
No dobra.
Perfect. Now I know what Holmes looks like, and I know where to search for him. Let me take a look at the map.
Okej. To było dziwne. Naprawdę dziwne, ale udało się. Nie, tu jest Whitechapel. A może tu chodzi rzeczywiście o Whitechapel? Chwila.
It would be better if I took some money before leaving. One can buy a lot of things with notes in Whitechapel.
Skąd ty pieniądze weźmiesz? Od Sherlocka nie pożyczę, to już wiemy.
My money! Someone has emptied my wallet. I always keep a little money in it. The police can't have stolen it. It's impossible. Last night I was too tired to think, but now I have to face the truth. Holmes stole my money, like any common low-down scoundrel.
Skoro nawet Watson sądzi, że policjanci kradną, to nieźle.
Good. I've got the address of Holmes's hideout. 6 Bucks Row.
Bucks Row. Co to jest? Nie widzę. O, tu jest ściana jakaś. Bucks Row. Ile? 6. A, już wiem, co to.
Well, here it is. It looks like a boarding house. I can't knock on all the doors. Holmes will hear me and escape. As I've the advantage of surprise, I'd better use it.
Oh, but I know you. You with the moustache. I met you back when Jack was catting up all those girls around here. So you've come back to do some slumming.
Danny, you are no longer, I mean, you've given up the,
The game? Yes, my dear, I've given it up. Sorry, are you? I'm the manager of this boarding house now. I rent out rooms.
That is exactly why I am here. I'm looking for someone who...
He's not here.
You don't even know who I'm talking about.
Perhaps not, but he's not here anyway. You should understand that my tenants come here for peace and quiet. Quiet and discreet, my hotel is. Just like me. And I, Danny the Anvil, 11 times champion of male wrestling in Whitechapel, I guarantee their peace and quiet.
I really must insist. It's very important.
Oh.
Madam, I have found you at last. I'm one of your greatest admirers.
Are you having me on or what?
You are so very unique. I would like you to permit me to sketch your portrait.
My portrait? What for?
Czy ja pamiętam, jak to
It's
było?
always a good idea to have a portrait of oneself. To show your friends.
You're right, I'm lovely, aren't I? Come on, I'll do your portrait too. Art, whatever. But I don't think your friends will recognise you afterwards.
Ojoj. Spróbuję jeszcze raz.
Madam, I have found you at last. I'm one of your greatest admirers.
Are you having me on or what?
You are so very unique. I would like you to permit me to sketch your portrait.
My portrait? What for?
Świeci mi po prostu gdzieś tam. Dzwoni, że tak powiem, w którymś kościele, ale nie wiem którym.
What for? But to immortalize the champion that you are, of course. All the great wrestlers are doing it these days. Even Pudding, Nutcracker, Stomping Jenny.
Yeah, that's true. If those big cows can have theirs done, why not me?
The light here isn't good for artwork. Let me see some of your rooms. Perhaps we will find a better light, without disturbing your tenants, of course.
Don't worry about that. Most of them are out this time of day. And if they're not happy about it, I'll explain it to them gently, if you see what I mean.
I'm sure that they will understand at once.
Yeah, come on then.
Here would be perfect. A splendid place. I've just had a wonderful idea. Why don't I paint your portrait with you wearing your stage costume?
What?
Yes, I think it would be difficult for me to capture you correctly if you are dressed in your everyday clothes. They are too elegant.
Yeah, all right. I'm going to be great. And it will remind me of the old days. Oh, but I left my costume with a pawnbroker so that I could buy some of that lovely pear-smelling perfume.
Yes, I remember. Very well, off you go. While I'm waiting, I shall concentrate and soak up the atmosphere here.
All right, but don't touch anything. The bloke that rents this room isn't very easy going. You'll have enough time. The pawnbroker's shop isn't close by.
What a mess. That's Holmes all right.
Watson ma gadane, ale przynajmniej już wiemy, że tą część powinno się rozgrywać po części z kubem rozpruwaczem, żeby wiedzieć, o czym ta jakże urocza pani mówi. Więc przynajmniej już wiemy, że najpierw trzeba byłoby kubę rozpruwacza przejść, co zapewne będę miała w planach.
A microscope. A pipe. And judging by the smell, Holmes has used it recently. Liquid reagents, a large quantity of it, the same as at Baker Street. Holmes uses it for cleaning objects before he analyzes them. Analyzing material. A sheet of blotting paper. A few files, books about criminal cases. The books Holmes usually reads. Tobacco, and a lot of it. There is no doubt about it. Everything would suggest that Holmes has been using this hiding place for a long time.
Tylko na co mu tyle tytoniu?
These crystal glasses are magnificent. Dirty water. Holmes must have washed something here.
Tak, coś.
This pot is empty. A nice plant. I'm surprised that Holmes has taken care of it. I'm discovering new sides to his personality. A violin. Holmes often plays. It helps him to think. But it's out of tune and the sound is horrible. Holmes must have become annoyed with it. That happens quite often.
Czy one się teleportują? Jak byliśmy na Baker Street, to też były skrzypce na biurku.
Each of these scores bears a piece of music by a different composer. Holmes wanted to learn them all. There's Mozart, Beethoven, Paganini. This suitcase is closed with handcuffs, which in turn are attached to the sofa. It's impossible to force the suitcase. It's armored.
Tam wyjść.
Apparently, Holmes is packing his suitcase.
No okej. Czy ja teraz już mogę coś... Jeszcze nie. Tu przejrzane.
These handcuffs are extremely solid. You need a code as well as a key to open them. Apparently, this suitcase holds something which Holmes believes to be important. I must open it. It could be the chance to find out the truth about his intentions.
Okej. Zobaczymy. Przekonamy się. No i co w związku z tym?
These handcuffs are extremely... Something is missing. Something is missing. Holmes's coat and deerstalker.
Jak wiele trzeba znaleźć, żeby móc cokolwiek zrobić?
Holmes must have smoked his pipe while reading the newspaper. A pipe. And judging by the smell, Holmes has used it recently.
Okej.
As for the newspaper, it's only one page, with a curious article containing musical notes. This is what Holmes was reading without any doubt. Why? What do these notes mean?
O,
These crystal glasses might help me reproduce the notes in the newspaper.
co ja muszę znaleźć? Jakąś łyżkę, widelec? Czy on coś takiego zostawił w ogóle? A, może tą fajką.
I know that music. It's Beethoven's Fifth Symphony.
Watsonie, skąd wiedziałeś, jak grać na kieliszkach?
There, I found the score corresponding to Beethoven's Fifth Symphony. There is a strange stain on it. I must examine this stain more closely. A violin. Holmes often plays. It helps him to think. But it's out of tune and the sound is horrible. Holmes must have become annoyed with it. That happens quite often.
A dlaczego nadal tam się świeciło na niebiesko, to nie wiem.
This stain hides an inscription. It wasn't there by any accident. I need a reagent for cleaning this stain.
No, co nie.
Liquid reagents, a large quantity of it, the same as at Baker Street. Holmes uses it for cleaning objects before he analyzes them. A sheet of blotting paper.
Strasznie wolno Watson reaguje.
Something is missing. Good. The reagent is weaker now. Earth. Holmes must have washed his hands here. Therefore, he must have been searching in the soil. In this flat. But where?
Okej. Czyli to już odhaczone, że tak powiem. Nie, nie mogę tak zrobić. Szkoda.
I'll have to clean all this up now. A number. A number.
Okej.
There's soil here. Let's do the same as Holmes. Search. A key.
No i okej.
These handcuffs are extremely solid. You need a code as well as a key to open them. Excellent. I found the key to the handcuffs. Open.
I co my tu mamy?
Train ticket for the London suburbs. For tonight. But if Holmes wishes to escape, surely he would travel further than that. Ah, there you are. I've got you.
Hey, what do you want?
That's enough. Take off that disguise.
What disguise?
I beg your pardon, young man.
In a moment, madam. Stop playing around. I've seen through you. You're going to have to give me some straight answers now.
I don't know who you are or what you want, but leave me alone now!
I think you are mistaken, young man.
Your ridiculous accent and your filthy clothes don't fool me, Holmes. What on earth have you been eating? Your breath could kill an ox at 10 paces.
Right, that's it! You're gonna get the thrashing of your life!
Calm down, Mr. Hooper. I think that this young man may have mistaken me for somebody else. He obviously does not have a good memory for faces.
On the contrary, madam, everything is crystal clear to me.
Really? Well, in that case, follow me, young man. I want to show you something.
What? But, madam, please, what are you...
Calm down, Watson. It's me.
Holmes?
You were almost brilliant, Watson, but once again, your last step was too wide. Take comfort in the fact that your finding this address was admirable enough.
Why are you out here if it's not for hiding from Scotland Yard? I demand an explanation.
You are in no position to demand anything.
I found you once, Holmes. You can be certain that if you give me the slip, I'll do it again. And next time, I'll return with Baines and his men.
I have absolutely no intention of leaving.
Truly? So what does this train ticket mean? It's a ticket for this evening.
You managed to open my suitcase?
Enough of your lies, Holmes.
As a matter of fact, then yes, I'm leaving tonight.
We are leaving tonight. I'm not going to let you vanish again.
Very well, follow me if you so wish. But I should warn you that there is little chance of us both coming back alive.
I won't leave you for a second, and I accept the risk. What an exhausting journey. I didn't even have time to collect my medical bag, and you haven't said a word for hours.
I have been thinking.
What is this place?
A mill.
I can see that. But what are we going to do here?
It'll be more interesting to see what you are going to do.
I won't bend to your will anymore, Holmes. You have gone too far.
Shh, Watson, not so loud.
Why? Does somebody live here?
Yes, 3 men. Take out your revolver and try to keep them below while I search upstairs.
Are they dangerous?
They would kill us if they could. I'm going up there. Take care of them and make sure that they do not leave the ground floor.
Holmes, wait!
Pozwolę sobie zakończyć ten odcinek tutaj, w tym miejscu na dziś. Dzięki, że jesteście i trzymajcie się. Cześć!